All right, so everyone, we are in the Tuscan Restaurant. We are down on deck 3. This is where we had dinner. What night did we have dinner here?
The first night.
First night, that's right. Because I came down to talk to them about the whole reservation system. So if you show up for dinner here, basically our reservations were 8 o'clock. And it's too late. I didn't want to eat at 8 o'clock. So I came down earlier and I talked to them about, okay, what happens if you show up earlier than that? And it's put up now because, it's middle of the afternoon. It's like almost 3. But they have a little stack of these deals they give you, like a restaurant when you don't have reservation.
Buzzer.
What's that?
It's like a buzzer or...
Yeah, it's a buzzer. And so they give you one of those and...
Pager, whatever.
Yeah, pager, whatever. And then when they're ready for you, then the little thing goes off. And so the thing is, you don't know how long it's going to be before you're, So it's kind of one of those, like if you wanted to eat at 7, but your reservation's at 8, if you show up at 7, no idea how long you might be waiting. So it's one of the things I'm not crazy about the reservation system because there's not much flexibility there. So that seems to be how the 4 included restaurants work. We're in Tuscan. Right across the way is, I believe, Normandy. And then up above us on deck 4 is Cyprus on this side and Cosmopolitan on that side. So you've got the Italian restaurant here, French restaurant over there, Mediterranean up there, and the Cosmopolitan is sort of the US menu over that way. But as you can see, it's very beautiful. It's a really cool ambiance in here at dinner. It's much darker, obviously, for dinner than what you see right now because it's pretty lit up. But if you look back here behind me, then you see where it's like it goes back quite a ways, right? So it's a big restaurant. A lot of space in here. So yeah, this is kind of the Tuscan Restaurant. One of the 4 included on the ship. The food was amazing. All of the food we've had so far on the Celebrity Beyond has been just top notch. And the food in the restaurant was really, really good. One thing we noticed too, and I think Maria, you pointed this out, was the portion sizes, right? That the portion sizes were really small, nice and small for...
I wouldn't call them small. They were just probably normal sizes, maybe a little bit smaller than the last time we were on a royal ship, which would have been last September.
Yep. Which is kind of interesting because we did the behind the scenes tour. One of the things we were talking to them about was, the food, provisioning, and they were making a really strong point about how every single thing you eat on this ship is prepared fresh on the ship. And they were going through the whole routine of like how they prepare it and like, 2 shifts, day shift and night shift. And they're just constantly like making everything fresh on the ship. Like it was pretty neat to hear them describe that on the tour. And after the tour, I've noticed it, like especially up in the Ocean View Cafe and the buffet, where they're just rolling bread out. Like this morning we were there for breakfast and the guy's there cutting up the bread. And I asked him, I said, what's this for? And he goes, oh, this is for lunch, which is just a couple of hours later.
Yeah.
So.
And they're very health conscious as well. More so, I would say, than Royal.
Yeah.
So you'll see healthy items. One thing I like that I saw in Ocean View Cafe is they have what's called the vegetable corner, is it vegetarian corner or something like that?
Yeah.
And so they'll have like 4 or 5 meals that are vegetarian. And so far that seems to consistent. So.
Yeah, so this is the Tuscan Restaurant. And so we come out here, you've got a nice little seating area.
Not quite enough seats from what I heard the wait might be, but
Yeah, that's the thing. This is the thing about the restaurant. It's like, just the reservations and the need for...
Now, to be fair, we haven't seen like a huge line.
But you see, this is kind of the waiting area out here for both the restaurant, the Tuscan Restaurant over there, and then of course the Normandy Restaurant over here.